Is good, everybody out there? Thanks again for checking in with your boy at Core Thoughts, the channel where we basically talk basketball. I have been a fan of this man's game for quite some time. He had a fantastic sort of burst out onto the scenes when he was playing in the bubble season. But I just really appreciate this guy's game. It kind of reminds me a lot of players back in that sort of early 2000s period. I think it's this mixture of athleticism and a little bit of flashiness is what I really like about it. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the one and only Jamal Murray. Now, if you've been following along with me, you'd know that I really enjoy doing detailed analysis on players' games, right? That's literally one of the things that I really enjoy about doing these videos on. And if you want to check that out, you're going to make sure you stick around to the end of the video to go ahead and get my thoughts on this man's game. I've been wanting to do a detailed analysis and breakdown of Jamal Murray's game for quite some time. However, he's been away from the court due to a torn ACL that he had been having. So I wanted to make sure that I gave a little bit of time to have some active game footage to see what his game looks like, but also to try and provide some detailed specifics of what makes his game effective. Now, in order to do that, we need a video to check out. Whose video are we checking out? Maximilian 711. Yes, sir. The fan favorite is back. We're going to be checking out his video. The video is called Jamal Murray is Deadly. And I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself without my commentary. You can go ahead and do that. But look, enough talking, enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and check out the video. Okay, guys, let's check out Maximilian 711's video. Let's do it. Love the new intro. Yay. Got that old VHS effect. Opening up into space. Love it. Simple, effective way to get the ball is get open. Woo! That drift out. I love that. Most people are anticipating you're going to be going to the bucket, so to not do that and to drift away, woof. Oh, oh. Hand down, man down. Bang. Come on, Josh, get your hand up, bro. Running out into space. Oof. That was a fantastic transition dribble to go between the legs. Oh my God. Yaga. Damn. I thought he was going to put King James on a poster. Beautiful floater. Calm down, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love the Nuggets at the moment, bro. They're playing fantastic. Like the way that they play and the team makeup is fantastic. Oof. Little half turn. Ooh. You don't see that all that often. The reverse poster. Ooh. The little peekaboo vision. Oh my God. Yo. That was our baby Steve Nash. Doing it for Canada, bro. Oh my God. Behind the back. Dying like that. Active dribble too. Woof. That retreat dribble. So simple. Patience. Oh my God. That was a terrible shot. Don't be fooled. Good pull. Good pull. Must have got tapped away. Good rescreen by Jokic. Active dig, running out. Fantastic. Bang. Get that big dog. Ooh. Oh my God. Yay. Great fake. Fantastic fake. So simple. Oh. Ooh, I like that. That little shimmy. Good finish. Soft finish. Ooh. That's another thing you don't see. Is that guys sort of catching the ball and going the opposite direction with your back like that. Good way to get his feet set. Bang. Feet were set fantastically on the catch and on the release. Good decel step. Notice how he's leaking out to those deep corners. Fantastic. Yay! You gotta get up there, bro. Uh-oh. Ooh. The way that he's looking away before he does that crossover, simple and effective maneuver. With the stink face like that, bro. Good cut. Good finish. 9 times out of 10, they're going to call a foul on that too. Big dog. Notice how when he does that escape, he's pretty active with the escape dribble. Love it. Keep it simple. Get out there. Ooh. He sort of cancelled that spin seal. Yay! Little hang. Hey, bro, they're going to give you that space. You got to pull the trigger. Good feet set. Bang. Feet set, feet set, feet set. Yay! Damn. Oh, good recovery. That little adjustment from this to this gave him a little bit more space. Fantastic adjustment. Had to. Had to. His body was all over the place. Good hands. Get out there. Go strong. Good finish. Woo. Notice when he's dribbling too, he's dribbling at the defender. Beautiful floater. Good runoff. Catching the ball, pushing it out, getting out into space like that. Fantastic. Good feet set. Bro, footwork is on point right here, bro. Ooh. Bro, he nearly snatched his life with that cross. Hey, he's got a really nice transitional cross. Like, he's at space. Oh my God, disrespectful with that half turn. Yay. Good footwork again. Everyone's real stale there. Jokic got them goggles though. Feet set again. Good transition. That doesn't happen without fantastic footwork. Get out there. Run, 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 run. Shield off. Good way to shield off. Dip your shoulder, sort of cross over. Woo! Good cut. Good, even better pass. Clearing out, yep. He wants that space. Good recognition. Spacing, spacing. Yee! Got to get up there strong. Got to get up there strong. But that's it. Feet set again. Notice the feet. Notice the footwork. Notice the feet. Opening up his body on that. Good strong finish. Great pass by Jokic. Right down the guts like that. Good shot. Ooh. Oh my God. I love the way that he's hopping, almost like hopping into his shot, if that makes sense. I know that he's not physically hopping, it's like a 1-2, but the hop action, oh my God. Maximilian 711, another banger. Thank you so much. Okay guys, I gotta give you that detailed analysis. Let's get into it. First thing that I want to talk about is footwork. One of the things that I think that a lot of people are lacking is effective footwork. You do not have to be super duper athletic, but if you create fantastic footwork, the big thing that does is allows you to be effective with your fakes and allows you to be effective with getting into the areas that you want to. Little simple things that you do are going to allow you to be on balance by just having your feet set, having your momentum sort of stop and slow your momentum really nicely and gently on your body by utilizing your footwork. And we could see that Jamal was doing a fantastic job of this when he was going into his shot off the dribble. If you notice, I was saying how he's kind of hopping into his step, and what I mean by that is that his body sort of dips a little bit just before he takes that last step. So when you see people hop, they sort of dip and then ride up and then drop. What that does is that just actually gives you that really good timing and momentum to then ride that energy and go into your shot, but it also helps kill off the forward movement. When you notice guys and they're shooting in buzzer beater situations and they're really far out, like if you look at Steph Curry actually does this a lot. He sort of just goes hop real quick and then he goes for the shot and his body is almost like moving forward. It's angled forward. And that's not necessarily a bad thing when we're talking about it's a buzzer beater opportunity, you have to get the ball up. But when you're taking a nice open shot, you don't want to be leaning forward, okay? You want to be on square balance because your shot is not normally with your body in this forward momentum, right? You're normally pretty much straight up and down. And by having your footwork right, that allows you to be on balance. Footwork and balance go hand in hand. I'm pretty sure I've covered this off in great detail in my Luka video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go ahead and give it a look. Things like footwork, what that does is we could see that Jamal was using it to his advantage in trying to create this sort of throw-off movement by doing things like sort of having his back to positions where he would normally have his chest, and he's kind of got his feet in a way that he's loading up his body to move. You could see guys like the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kobe Bryant, do this. He would set his feet in this way to load up his momentum and body movement so that when he would do a fake, he could sort of go through with these up and under movements. You could see he was using very similar movements when he was in those head fakes and sort of going in that up and under. And a lot of that just comes down to fantastic footwork and movement. You really just want to play around with what you're doing and try to get your body to be comfortable and adjust to that space. And one of the ways that I've done this is if I've noticed that I've taken a really poor shot because I'm off balance, if you have the opportunity to review game footage, it's fantastic. If not, just get your phone, maybe put it on, a tripod. If you don't have a tripod, just, put it in a space that you can actually see you doing the movement and try to recreate that movement as best as you can. You don't necessarily have to be shooting the ball. You can just pretend to sort of shoot the ball, but just go game pace, go full pace, and try to go into that shot and just see how your body reacts to that. And you'll see by looking at that footage exactly what you're doing wrong. The big thing that you want to recognize is that you want to have your feet set apart, and it doesn't necessarily have to be, east to west. It depends on the movement and where you're trying to go. Your legs don't necessarily dictate how your torso is going to move. So if you get comfortable with these types of movements and counter movements with your shoulders by allowing the freedom of your legs to sort of get into the right level of footwork to stop you and keep you on balance, and then generate energy off of that, whether you're in a catch and rip position or catch and shoot, whatever the case is, it's going to allow you to be really effective with that powerful footwork when you get those little windows of daylight. So get your footwork right if it's not. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is purpose-driven moves. When you look at guys that are really effective scorers, okay, specifically off of the dribble, there's very few guys that are players like Kyrie Irving, where they have every single move that's in their bag. When you're looking at guys that are effective players and scorers, they don't necessarily have to be really good dribblers at every single move. They just have to have a dribble move that gets them into a specific space. Now, we could use guys like Steph Curry. Steph Curry has the Curry slide. that sort of between the legs and then behind the back, or the double behind the back like Jamal Crawford. But you basically want to have a dribble maneuver that creates an opportunity to get the ball to a spot that you want it. And that's what I'm talking about, purpose-driven moves. When we could see Jamal in a fast-paced movement towards the bucket, he was able to stay really, really low and still drop the ball between his legs at pace. Bro, not only is that very, very difficult, but not many people do that. And that right there, just effectively transitioning the ball from one side of your body to the other, that allows me to get a shot up that now the defense can't contest because the ball's all the way on the other side of my body. So by having these purpose-driven moves and understanding where you're effective is going to create those opportunities for you. Do the moves that allow you to get to the spots that you are most deadly at. Have a purpose-driven move. If you want to know where to get some purpose-driven moves, go ahead, check out that man Kyrie Irving, because he does so many different moves. Look at situations and how he, does the drop hezzy. Look at different moves, how he goes between his legs and what his sort of body positioning is, and recognize where he's going to spots that you're really effective in, and just steal that move. There's nothing wrong with it. Steal that move, put it in your bag. The last thing I'm going to talk about is spacing. Spacing is one of the things that I think is the difference between a good player and a great player. When you play with people who don't have a effective understanding of good spacing, it makes it really, really frustrating, because you as a player are null and void by someone else's action. And that person's on your team. It's not like it's a defensive action and they're sort of done their job and they've stopped you. It's your teammate's done the wrong thing and it's stuffed you over, right? You don't want to be that person. And the way that you can recognize that you're that person is by having a good understanding on where you are positioned on the floor, okay? Easiest thing that you can do, right, is have an active mindset and stop and ask yourself, am I in the best position to score or to allow my teammate to score? Now, let me give you a point of reference. If I'm in the low block and my teammate's at the 45, okay, and the ball's been swung to him, am I in the best position? Yes or no? I'll give you a moment to answer that. If you answered yes, you're wrong.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
Alright, you're not. Unless you're a big man and you're in that sort of post action to receive the ball, you want to be getting out of the way and get to the short corner. And what that does is it allows the opportunity for your teammate to drive towards the bucket and either A, dump the ball to you for a short shot, or you could even open out to the deep corner for another catch and shoot situation. But you don't want to be in your teammate's way. If you're in your teammate's way, are you in an effective spot? Well, no. Now, this does take some time to get used to, and things like reviewing game footage is a fantastic way to understand that, but just get feedback. I'm a big advocate for speaking to your coach and being really open. If you're open with your coach and say, hey, I think I'm sort of positioned wrongly in this, or even speak to your assistant coach and just say, hey, I'm really trying to get my positioning down right. Can you please just pay special attention to my positioning? If you see that I'm out of pocket, just let me know. Let me get into the right spots. And that sort of focus and energy that you drive into it is going to create natural automatic movements that you legitimately won't need to think about then. Get your spacing right and do all these little things to keep yourself on balance, and it allows you to maximize these opportunities. These little things make big differences, okay? Do all the little things so that you can have a big game. The other little thing that you can do that is a massive help is by going ahead and giving your boy some love and support by liking and subscribing to my channel, Court Thoughts. I'm currently pushing to try and hit my new milestone of 10K subs, and I could absolutely do with all the love and support from you beautiful people out there. Also, if there's a player that you'd like to see me react to, you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, or you can even just send me a DM on Facebook and let me know what player I need to react to. My early videos, I actually did reactions to some guys here that played in NBL 1, and I'm probably going to be looking to do something like that in the future. So if you're playing in a semi-professional capacity, whether here in Australia or overseas, or maybe you're a high school kid or whatever the case, you got some clips you want me to check out, go ahead and send them to me via email. I'll go ahead and check them out, and I'll do a full breakdown video like I do for all these pros and give you my thoughts and opinions on what I see. I'll give you an official detailed breakdown. All right, but look, that's gonna do it for today's video. Big shout out to Maximilian711 for the fire compilation. Thank you so much. Please make sure you jump over there, give him a like and subscribe. Again, second reminder, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button for your boy. And until I see you next time, make sure you're looking after yourself, you take care and be safe. All right, peace.